welcome to our channel, Central Coast Living in California. I'm Vernice White, and I am with Goodell and White Real Estate Group, powered by Remax Gold. We are two local brokers here, Dawn and myself, and we grew up here, we raised our kids here, and we absolutely love it and cannot wait to tell you all about it. So if you want to know everything there is to know to live, work, eat, sleep, and play on the Central Coast, this channel's for you. So be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that bell for our weekly videos, and we're going to get to it right now. Okay guys, today I'm going to give you some directions in Grover Beach. I'm going to pull up a map and we're going to give you the lay of the land to help you out while you're visiting us here in Grover Beach, California. Okay, so we're going to get into some streets in Grover Beach that I want to make you aware of that will help you kind of maneuver yourself around town in the Grover Beach section. So I'm going to share my screen. So here is the 101, okay? And Grover Beach, again, is only a 2.3 square mile little town, one of my favorites. So here you are. So what's interesting on 4th Street goes all the way up here, which is actually Pismo Beach. But then when you come down here and now you're in Grover Beach. So as I've mentioned before, our towns, which I will talk about, 5 cities, you'll hear that as referenced in our area. So these towns really just kind of squeeze into each other, mesh into each other. We just go from one to the next. So it's really nice that you can have access to all of our little towns and know everything that there is to know about them. So here on North 4th Street, there's South 4th Street and North 4th Street. And the way that you determine that is the other main avenue that you're going to familiarize yourself with, which is Grand Avenue. So West Grand Avenue here will take you right into the entrance of the Pacific Ocean. You can actually get on the beach here when that is allowed. So right now, just to make you aware, Grand Avenue is another road that will take you all the way to Arroyo Grande, into the village, and over to the village of Arroyo Grande and entering the East Arroyo Grande. So that's one street, Grand Avenue, and it goes West Grand Avenue, and then it moves on into Arroyo Grande. So getting back to 4th Street. So 4th Street is a main road. As I've mentioned in the past, let's take a look at these streets up here at the very top of North 4th Street. That is where you're going to have a lot of elevation. So you have a good opportunity to capture ocean views. I've sold a house on Ocean View here, and that was for $579. And I've also sold a home on Atlantic just recently for $499, and that was this steal. They got it with a little ocean view right off of their kitchen. Really, really good streets. And this is Atlantic. So another thing is these street names: Atlantic, Newport, Parkview, Ocean View. We've got Manhattan down here, Seabright, Trouville, Rockaway. The main street on Newport here has been redone with some really nice bike trails here. So if you're staying anywhere in this area, this is a really nice straight shot over here. And so a trick you need to know when you're looking at real estate, or you guys are riding bikes, traveling over here, is hop on over here and you can go over the railroad tracks and get on to the ocean. So I've talked about going through Monarch Butterfly Grove, and here you are. And so again, this is Pismo Beach course because this is the Pismo State Beach area, and also the Parks and Rec. So the state Parks and Rec. So this is, you know, some pretty touchy area. So again, let's continue on. If you're looking to get close to the beach on walking distance, you're going to want to stay on this side, on the northwest side of North 4th Street. As you get down to South 4th Street, you're going to get closer to the train tracks. The streets get smaller. You're getting away from the beach as far as accessibility, because we have a really pretty big amount of eucalyptus trees right alongside here. So that's going to kind of detour a little bit of availability to get over there. So just over here on South 4th Street, now you're getting these roads right here are pretty tough right now, rough and tough. And this is more of an industrial area mixed in with some commercial. So Grover Beach is very interesting in the way that it has commercial and residential around it. So let's go back up to giving you direction here. So West Grand Avenue. So right along here around 9th Street. So if you see here, the streets go 4th. Let's go back up here. You go 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. So you get it, right? So as you're heading east on Grand Avenue, the numbers are going north-south, and the street names are going east to west, okay? Here is Ramona Park. This is one of our parks. We have yearly events there in the summer. So let's keep going alongside here. So here's the thing to remember. Here's another main street that parallels 4th Street, North Oak Park Boulevard. That again is a major exit off of the 101. And this is where Arroyo Grande and Grover Beach separate. So this is kind of important to know as you're looking at real estate and kind of trying to get the lay of the land. You have a lot of elevation in this area right off of the 101. The North Oak Park goes all the way down here, crossing the West Grand Avenue, and you're heading down. Once you cross the Grand Avenue, West Grand Avenue, which is right here, you are now entering South Grover Beach. So this goes all the way down. Here's Oak Park, and then you can take off these roads over here, and this will take you all the way to Oceano. You hop over the Pike. Here's another one that parallels West Grand Avenue or Grand Avenue. This also parallels this going east to west. This is another main street that you should be aware of as you're trying to make your way through town. So this will get you, this will take you all the way to 13th South Elm, and then over here to South Halcyon, and then this is another one, and then we have, this is all agricultural land, and then we enter into the Arroyo Grande, which is considered East Arroyo Grande area. And this is where the high school is over on this area. So let's go back to the Grover Beach roads again. So Oak Park is going to go all the way to Grover Beach as well. And so one side of Oak Park is going to be Arroyo Grande, the other side is going to be Grover Beach. So then we keep going here. You have all of these other areas off of South 4th. So again, where South 4th is the last street that's going to head all the way south. Otherwise, it's going to be Highway 1. And Highway 1 will go all the way through Pismo, Shell Beach, up to the Arroyo Grande Mesa through Oceano. So that is that part for you. So again, let's recap. You've got 4th Street that comes off of the 101. Let's take you back up to a smaller version. So here's the 101. You want to get off 4th Street. And if you're getting off the 101 and exploring the area, These are the outlets over on this area here. So you would go that way. You can't make your way through town over anywhere on these streets. So you need to go back either around James Way. Again, as I told you, this is a pretty interesting road. It goes James Way this way. Okay, so getting back to North 4th Street. So again, it's coming off of the 101, and you're going to take it all the way down, and then actually up and down. And then these again are the elevated streets of Grover Beach, all up here. This is all Grover Beach. Then we're heading down here to the closer to Grand Avenue. Then you're going to jog over to South 4th. If you continue, you need to go down to the south side of Grover Beach. Then otherwise, you're going to just make your way all the way to Oak Park. And that's pretty much the lay of the land of Grover Beach. So hope this helps you get around Grover Beach, and we will see you next time. Okay guys, I hope this really helped you out to be able to maneuver while you're visiting our beautiful Grover Beach, California on the Central Coast. So just remember those main streets, and if there's anything we can help you with, please reach out to us, text us, call us, email us, whatever you need to do. We've got your back when you're moving to the Central Coast. And we'll see you next time.